Evening, welcome into IndyWX.com. I'm Bill McMillan. Officially 0 degrees in Indianapolis, the big goose egg. As we record this video, wind chill values are more than 20 degrees below zero. And this is just the beginning of what is going to be a very dangerous night to be outdoors for any length of time, as overnight lows drop to near or break record levels by tomorrow morning. The HRRR forecast numbers here are just impressive as all get out. Anywhere from 13 to 14 below zero in the city. Outlying areas north of the city with a deeper snowpack may go lower than that. It wouldn't surprise me if we see a 15 or a 16 degree below zero reading. That doesn't even factor in the wind chill. Wind chill values will approach 30 degrees below zero later on tonight into Thursday morning. Now, the other item to discuss is going to be what will be a light snow event moving in here Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. This is taking a look at the latest simulated radar off of our high-resolution NAM forecast model, and don't really pay attention to the greens. Anything you see here is going to be snow. I just want to reiterate that. But as we put it into motion, you're going to notice that light snow will be with us as we go through the afternoon, into the evening, and really even into Thursday night and early Friday. And it really would not surprise us if we see a couple of reports of amounts of snow somewhere between 1 and 1.5 inches on a widespread basis, I should say. Forget the couple of reports. I think it will be a widespread 1 inch or more type snowfall, really from the city and points north tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. There will be a couple of reports, especially as some lake effect gets involved later, much heavier than that, as has been the case today. There's just been some incredible snowfall bands coming off of Lake Michigan that have impacted portions of northeastern Indiana. So certainly if you travel north tomorrow, keep in mind that that area has really been dealing with lake effect snow today and has been quite significant. The big story as we move into the weekend and on into the early parts of next week will have to do with a more widespread wintry event that looms. And there are many details that are going to have to be ironed out as we go through the course of time. But as we see things right now, we're going to go ahead and introduce that wintry mix, primarily snow, we think, Sunday evening into your forecast, and then continue that into early next week. And forecast models are struggling just a bit in terms of track and timing. We'll fine-tune all of that in the days ahead, but just for now, keep in mind that we do think another winter event of significance is on the way late in the weekend and early next week. So right now we're looking at the latest, this is the 12Z run of the GFS model, and I believe it was a bit aggressive. I want to go ahead and just fast forward this all the way to Sunday evening, Sunday night. I believe it's a bit too aggressive with the moisture return and obviously the temperatures too. I think, could we see a wintry mix that includes ice? Absolutely. But I also think with all this cold around and with the snowpack down, it's going to be difficult to maybe warm as much as some of these forecast models say. That's not saying that I don't foresee ice becoming an issue or a wintry mix of ice and snow being an issue. I just think at least initially this is going to be more of a snow event Sunday night into Monday, and we'll fine-tune things as we move forward. Some of the other model data would suggest more of a snow event. The European, the Canadian are not as aggressive with the moisture return, I should say the northward extent of the moisture return, and overall temperatures that would support more snow versus that of a wintry mix including ice. So lots to look at though in the days ahead, and we'll have to fine-tune precipitation type, amounts, and obviously the timing as we move forward. Again, guys, though, tonight the big story is going to be the cold. The HRRR suggests temperatures that dip all the way from somewhere between 13 and 14 below in the city. Quickly go into your latest IndyWX.com 7-day forecast that was posted last night. Will show that likely chance of snow tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, another cold day. Officially, we think we're going to be right around 11 below zero to start your Thursday. And then some early flurries will continue Friday. Temperatures actually are going to probably fall once again on Friday as a fresh shot of Arctic air moves in. I don't think we're even going to see a high in the teens Friday. Most likely we'll stay in the single digits with temperatures falling. That will send us to an overnight low Saturday morning of 7 degrees below zero. And then as we move forward, as mentioned earlier, the chance of another winter event looms Sunday night into early next week. Details to be fine-tuned in regards to precipitation type, track, and timing. That'll do it for the evening update, guys. Stay tuned to NDWX.com. We'll have a fresh update later on this evening with some of the latest thinking, at least, in regards to what lies ahead late this weekend and early next week. Make it a great night. Stay warm.